Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. My first card today is our power is real. I see Him, I hear Him. This is one of the ways I saw Him, and when I saw you. And our power is lovely. It's a very interesting journey as a golden ray to know our Creator so intimately. And it's the hardest path, but it is worth it. It's extremely liberating to be free of a false doctrine and to know the truth and to have seen what I've seen, and I had to share that with you. And now there's a whole lot of fakes, and I'm like, these people don't even consider the consequences of making it their own, stealing it and making it their own. We can't anoint and appoint ourselves. And there's no ways an arrogant person can be in the presence of our Creator. Because to be close to Him, you have to have the spirit of humility, the spirit of love, the spirit of collaboration, cooperation, nurturing, assisting, serving. So, and definitely integrity. So anyone stealing are the furthest from it. Next card. I'm grateful now that I am an inspiration to myself and others. So, you are inspiring people. You are connecting people to the all that is. They actually feel their divinity because they know our Creator is real. They know it. And it was a little confusing because they see when they pray, the prayers get answered, and then they still believe He's coming tomorrow. Things like that. And your growth is inspiring others, and they admire you. Now, people want to say whether or not you are qualified. The ones that anoint themselves. They want to tell you what you must do, when you must do it, how you must do it, because they feel that they are qualified. But our Creator qualified you. Because there are some things that you cannot learn at a tertiary institution. And the nice part about knowing our beloved Creator is everything we need to know is within us. We just need to be open to accept it. So, never mind who says what. I've respect for all trades, but I have an example that I've been using lately, and it is like, does the neurosurgeon ask the janitor advice on surgery? Be careful who you are listening to. And the way you know you're listening to a fake, say, reader or prophet, is that they all use the same terms. They all say the same thing over and over and over without saying anything at all. They're creating a hype and an aggression. And how can you say you're chosen, but you teach return to sender? These are the kind of conversations you have with our Creator. You say, but now you say I must return to sender, but now you say no to witchcraft. What is it? So the way I navigated through this was I just put my trust in our Creator. I'd rather not go there because I know some lines, once you cross it, you can never come back again. Nonetheless, as you are, our Creator qualified you to be in His presence, to inspire you and through you to inspire others. So it doesn't matter who says what. You can have a PhD in theology and be completely separate from our Creator. Because it's what's in the heart, not what's in the mind. The mind merely interprets the heart. Divine sanity is the conscious liberation of humanity. We have the gift of divine discernment, intelligence, wisdom, morality. You can't complain about a man and then want to have sex with him just so that if you don't give it, you'll get it from someone else. You are actually saying, I don't care what you are as long as I get a turn. That is insanity and immoral. So don't want to consider yourself to be special when you're quite happy to play in a cesspool. Okay? You need to be able to view things objectively and see, but I say this, but I do that. We are here to gather knowledge, to pray, meditate, and to serve ourselves and others. But I'm still getting a card on sanity. That's what we're here to do. We're here to gather knowledge. Control yourself. This is a key spirit. If you have no self-control, you'll fall for anything. And then at the same time you want to say, you're chosen, you're this, you're that. You're not. Then you need to go gather some knowledge. There's nothing wrong with sex or relationships. It's actually quite beautiful. But when you have Jerry Springer standards, then it's best not to talk on the matter. On matters regarding divinity. Divinity does not imply abstinence, or is it abstinence? No. But it does imply doing things in the right way. So now you think you're just going to fall for this because at least you getting a turn. Tomorrow you end up with something that you can't let go of, and then what? Some people, they're so stuck in their ways of their beliefs, even though the truth has now come to light, they're still exercising that belief because they want to be right more than the love for the truth. So, I think you are someone who can point out the hypocrisies just by being yourself. Try it. There's something new. You're thinking about expanding. Because here I can see you gathering knowledge. You can point out hypocrisies and fake nonsense parrots. And I call them winners because they don't gather the knowledge. They just listen from each other, then they all say the same thing. But what do they love? So now, here you are, you vibing high. They can never vibe high because they settle for anything and then they encourage immorality. Then they say wrong is right because they've always been doing it. So they will have a problem with you because that's how you know they're not chosen. Because if they're chosen, they wouldn't be vibrating at the frequency of shady. They'd be vibing high. Now they look at you and they think, who are you? However, our beloved Creator chose you. So, I suppose if you can give it, you must take it. Finish what you start. This is in line with control. You are an inspiration to others. And don't hold back on your uniqueness and your originality. Because that is the very thing that inspires others. If you just go and parrot everyone else, then you rob yourself of your authenticity. So our Creator is encouraging you to follow that. Put your pride aside. Don't worry what it will look like to who will think what and what people will think what they think. Wow. Finish what you start. Keep your promises to yourself. And you must remember one thing. To be chosen makes you the least favorite of most because you don't go along with the little lies they tell themselves. Because these people lie, then they love that lie. Then they believe the lie, then they love the lie. Then they want you to believe it. That's not an inspiration. That is intentional misleading based on the limited conscious awareness of that person. Because they think they know it all. But we always learn. Then we master and move on to the next thing. You never arrive. You do arrive at the throne and this and that, but we are in a constant state of evolution. The only thing that is true, that stood the test of time, is that our beloved Creator is for us, that He will never leave us nor forsake us, and that we made in His image and likeness, and that we are not meant to be senseless beings running around in darkness. This is your liberation, doing the right thing. But do you have the discipline? Because you're concerned about what it will look like to others. But to get to our Creator, if you're serious about being on the path, it requires humility. Our beloved Creator, what do you say? Tarot reading. Wow. Divine guidance. When a chosen one hears the Creator, chosen hears the Creator, the chosen say, really? Must I do that? Must I do that? Yes, then you do it. And you'll find that everything is new every day. It's not the same old regurgitated story imitated from another. So you're able to gather knowledge, to meditate on that, to use it to serve yourself and others. So that's a good thing. And I can see that you are mastering yourself. And others don't like that because they like the little soap opera, whatever challenges. You following your divine guidance and others don't like it, so you're having some trouble at home. Because they now want to say you're keeping you all righteous and stuff like that. Who do you think you are? But our Creator qualified you to inspire others. Conscious mind, you are building a solid foundation in your knowledge base because you're not trying to wing anything. You're not trying to act like you are chosen. You're finding out what is it, what is your purpose, where do you fit in. And I can see that you fit in here. You uplift others. And sometimes that's all they need. A kind word from you can change their entire lives. So don't let anyone else tell you whether or not you can or can't. Subconscious mind, you feel ousted on your own, alone. But this is what is necessary on this path. Because you can't be in the same on the same frequency as you once were, because it's now like everything just looks so ridiculous to you. That's when you're truly evolving. Because you can see this is a madhouse. So now you're keeping company with the Creator instead of with the jokers. I call them bozos. Again, you're such a lovely person. Warm, loving, nurturing, kind, caring. That's why you're an inspiration. Even you're kind to everyone you meet, strangers, friends, everyone. You inspire them. But the challenge is that you're always the giver. Sometimes to your detriment. But you're clearing your space now. It takes a lot from you to put distance between yourself and others because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But they think nothing of telling you you're not good enough, you this, you that, you that. You have the right to say, uh, thank you. Because someone who truly cares wouldn't need to put you down. They'll set you straight. They'll tell you the truth. Hopes and fears. You want new friends. Because where you are, it's stifling. You need people that's on your frequency. People who finish what they start and keep their promises to themselves because you have self-control. Someone who's also interested in expanding consciousness. I've observed that most people are just interested in getting a partner. You want a whole big happy family, not just a partner, not just someone that gives you a turn, but something real that's long lasting and worth having. Not just a house, but a home. And you need to be pleasant and happy and not conflicting. Yes, the challenges arises, but it doesn't have to be drama to resolve. It's just part of life. So where you inspire others is in the way you manage challenges. You don't make it a big crisis. You deal with what is. Don't run away with your emotions, even though you're very sensitive. You're very intelligent too. And you put things in order. Because you're solid. Around you, I was just saying the way you speak to others to inspire them to grow. Whether it's your children, your partner, your parents, there's always that friendly respect. It's amicable because you resolve through loving actions, and in that way you inspire them to respond in the same way. hoping, hoping that everything just works out well for you and that all your deepest heart's desires are fulfilled without incident because you've planted many seeds of love. What is the outcome? Because you're close to our Creator, you trust your divine guidance. When our Creator said, yes, you believed that long time, but now your belief is expanding. You don't say, no, I've always done it that way. You say, okay, let me reevaluate. What do I need to let go of? And what do I need to keep? And what do I need to expand? It's evolution. Our beloved Creator, what is the outcome? Oops. Just I saw some drama, but there were too many cards. Our beloved, you can make the outcome the best for us because you're wishing for the best. We put in a lot. I think all you need with this is more abundance and prosperity. Our beloved Creator, what is the outcome? Wow, I said more abundance and prosperity. You see, life with our Creator. He is our provider and our protector. Everything about you is already taken care of. This is like perfect wish fulfillment, but it took you to change a false narrative about yourself because they kept on telling you you're not good enough when in fact this is who you are. You're not a homewrecker, you build families, you build stability and abundance, and you can protect it. That's the difference between a divinely anointed chosen person and somebody that anointed themselves. Because with Creator, all things are possible. And without our Creator, it's a flat line. Everyone just sounds the same. So our Creator is saying that He admires you and He's proud of you and He's grateful to you that you are an inspiration to yourself and to others, and that your wishes will be fulfilled, that you will have that happy family, and that you will be financially prosperous. And you'll be surrounded by good friends because you let go of those who are no longer like you because you're vibing high. Thank you, our beloved Creator, for your divine guidance and for always confirming to us that it is not what others think of who we are or whether we qualified or not, but that you, in fact, qualify us. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.